All right, it's another Tuesday, and of course, Aaron Rodgers has to be the center of attention again. It's always something with this man. Oh my God, he just has to be the center of attention. Celebrity superstar, the chosen one, Aaron Rodgers, causing controversy with late night Instagram posts popping up on Pat McAfee. I'm going to break down everything going on with the story as well as really give you my 2 cents on the whole situation. But if you could first, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get these daily update videos, share this video with your friends. It really helps the channel out a lot. We are growing like crazy. All right, so for those of you who don't know, the queen himself, Aaron Rodgers, has to always be the center of attention. Why? He just loves being the focal point, and I'm part of the problem. The news, sports media is part of the problem because we always talk about him. We feed into this, but god damn it, it's just so frustrating to listen to. Rodgers with a cryptic Instagram post last night. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, Rodgers with a long, lengthy post on Instagram thanking everybody. Seemed like a thank you, seemed like a goodbye. Started all the speculations on, is this a goodbye to Green Bay? Is this a goodbye to the NFL? Is this his just retiring randomly on a late Monday night? Posted some photos with all his friends, family, teammates and stuff. Notably left a picture of Adams and Randall Cobb empty of him. He normally stands in between them for the national anthem. He left it empty, so this started to spark that he was retiring. But then he goes on Pat McAfee today after causing all this hubbub and saying, no, there's going to be no decision about my future today. Because of course there's not. He just has to be the center of attention. He loves it. The NFL offseason is starting, and if Rodgers isn't being talked about 24/7, it's so bad. I think he honestly wishes he was a celebrity. He wishes he was like a movie star that was always being talked about. It's the NFL offseason, so there's not much going on, so he's got to be the center of it. And he plays into this, and we feed into it just talking about him. Like, Jesus, dude, I get it. You're really, really good at quarterback. But let's be real here. You've won back-to-back MVPs. Congrats. They don't feel like great MVPs. You're 11-10 in the playoffs in your career with one Super Bowl appearance. That's pretty ass, my dude, for the guy who's considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time, most talented quarterback to ever play. Oh, but it's a team game, Peter. He was pretty shitty against San Francisco this year as the 1 seed at home. How many times has he been the 1 seed and one and done? I believe 3. I know for sure 2, but I believe it's been 3 one and dones as the 1 seed overall in the NFC. 1 Super Bowl appearance, Aaron, and you're always causing controversy, starting something up, being the center of attention. Now, he did just go through a breakup, so maybe he was feeling really emotional about this. We've all been there, guys. We've all had our heart broken, and sometimes we get a little emotional. And maybe he just posted something on Instagram, and the difference is he's got 30 million followers, and we got 35. So maybe that's just the difference there. Could be a little heartbroken. Said he just came out of a 12-day cleanse to purify his body because, of course, Aaron Rodgers really dove into the hippie stuff this season, hasn't he? I'm telling you, the ex-fiance, he's gone crazy here, all this hippy-dippy voodoo magic medicine shit. But he went through a 12-day cleanse, and he just felt nothing but gratitude. So he had to post his gratitude at 11:30 on a Monday night when all the talk is about him moving on from Green Bay. All the talk is about him possibly switching teams, possibly retiring. So, but of course he does that. He knew he was going on Pat McAfee the next day. And then he talked about the COVID, the impact his COVID shenanigans had on the loved ones, and he apologized for that. So he said when he got to the photo of Randall Cobb and Devontae, it brought tears to his eyes and stuff. This sounds like a guy who wants to stay in Green Bay, maybe. I don't know, but it's always talking about stuff. He went on the long rant. Oh my God, it just pisses me off so much. He always has to be the center of attention. Always talk about me. Look at me. Why can't you just be a normal person and say, I'm coming back, I'm switching teams? Tom Brady didn't really drag this out. He did a little troll post, did the Super Bowl commercial about the Hulu thing about that. Brady left. He said, yeah, I'm leaving New England. I'm not resigning. Simple as that. Okay, I'm going to the Buccaneers. Didn't drag this out, wasn't talked about every other day. Of course, we speculated on it, and we're going to speculate on Aaron, but who knows? I think Aaron's going to stay in Green Bay if they can re-sign Davante Adams. That's the big key here. Davante Adams is his target. If Davante Adams walk, he is a free agent. They could franchise tag him, but I think Adams wants to walk. He wants to get the big-time money here. I would look at Vegas for Davante Adams possibly. He and Derek Carr are boys. Adams wants to get paid. Raiders got money to spend on him. So if they lose Adams, I think Rodgers is out there. He's going to force his way into a trade. Everyone's speculating who, what, where, when, why. I mean, maybe Indianapolis because his boy Pat McAfee lives in Indianapolis. The Colts need a quarterback. He wears blue all the time, they said. Stupid shit like that. Maybe the Broncos could use him. Obviously, everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, most teams would want Aaron Rodgers for 2 seasons to possibly get over the hump, but he hasn't shown he can get over the hump. Cool, he went on one magical run in the to win it 1 Super Bowl as a wild card team. Whenever there's expectations for Rodgers, he lets down horribly. Never gets it done in the postseason. He's Mr. Drama Queen. He always has to be the center of attention. He can't not be in the headlines. He likes it. We like talking about him. And that's the problem. You want a guy who's not in the headlines. You want a guy who leads. You want a guy who wins. Cool, Rodgers. You're the most talented guy to ever play the position. You do things most people could never, ever do. Do you think you've really achieved what you should have achieved as a winning quarterback? Tom Brady's not the most talented guy in the world. Tom Brady has 7 rings. Peyton Manning, pretty talented guy, has at least 2 rings. I mean, come on, man. It feels like a super underperformance for Aaron Rodgers. You have the same amount of Super Bowls as Drew Brees. Drew Brees wasn't very talented. Drew Brees was kind of a dink and dunk quarterback. Drew Brees kind of cheated to get to a Super Bowl, or at least his team did, and win his Super Bowl. He went to 1 Super Bowl. You really want to be like on that level, man? Eli Manning has 2 Super Bowl wins. Ben has 2 Super Bowl wins. Why don't you have 2 Super Bowl wins here, Rodgers? Not like you play in a great division. Detroit is a dumpster fire. They were good like 2 years with Stafford and Megatron. The Bears are the most inconsistent team in the division. And the Vikings had their worst stretch in the NFL from 2010 to 2014. It was the worst stretch in like the history of the Vikings ever. And you couldn't get the job done. So you've had free division titles, free walks to the buys in the second round, and you still can't get the job done. You're just a total letdown. You're such a selfish piece of shit, it feels like. You always want to be the center of attention, but damn, you play good quarterback in the regular season. Congratulations, bro. You're a great quarterback in the regular season. 11-10 in the postseason, and you never get the job done, never living up to expectations. Maybe you should focus on yourself and not being the center of attention and just keeping things quiet, batting down the hatches, and maybe, just maybe, you could win this thing. It's wide open with the GOAT Tom Brady gone. You could win another Super Bowl, Aaron, especially if you go to a better team. I don't think Green Bay's that good of a team minus Aaron Rodgers. They're mediocre as shit, as we saw with Jordan Love. They're not that good. And if Davante Adams lead, I think they're a bad team, honestly. Defense isn't that good. Nobody else is out there. So maybe Rodgers goes to a team that could use a quarterback that's actually got really good pieces. Imagine if Rodgers was on that Tampa Bay team. Then you could actually win a Super Bowl, Aaron. But no, you got to be the center of attention. Talk about me. Look at me. But it's whatever, man. Call me biased. Say what you want. I think you're just a crybaby, center of attention, piece of shit guy, and you're not focused on winning. You don't get the job done. You're you're probably the most overrated quarterback I've ever watched in my lifetime. Cool, you're great at throwing the football and making plays. You're really bad at winning football games. I don't know. That's going to do it for us today. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share this video with your friends, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.